Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of August 16th. So last week we had the first Mars-Pluto square, and you're probably going to hear me say this a lot, but Mars is going to be a very active planet for the coming months, and a lot of that Mars energy is what we're going to be working with. While Mars gets a lot of attention, I also want to point out that Mars has a sister. Her name is Eris. She is also very active at this time. So Eris is a dwarf planet. She's located way beyond Pluto, and she was just discovered back in 2003, 2005, and her energy is still, being worked into a lot of the astrological interpretations, but she is a very similar energy. If Mars is a warrior on a physical level, Eris is a warrior on an internal level. They fight for change and, what they believe in, and they help us to find our power in both of these ways. So we have Mars energy very active and Eris energy very active. If you want to learn more about Eris, I wrote an article. I will put a link below if you'd like to check that out. So both Mars and Eris very, very active all through the coming months, especially Mars, as it will go retrograde in September, on September 9th. So with these fiery planets very active, we're going to have to be mindful of our energy levels. We may feel on one hand a little motivated, but on the other hand a little burnt out. I don't know about you guys, but that's sort of how I felt last week. I felt kind of oddly motivated to get things done, things that I have kind of been putting off. But then at the same time, I was also feeling very depleted and needing a lot of rest and going to bed super early. So I sort of felt that too. So I don't know if you guys are, but just know that managing our energy levels is going to be very important as we make our way through the coming months. So Mars Eris energy very active this week as well, especially on the Leo new moon, which falls on the 18th or 19th. That'll depend on your time zone. This Leo new moon is actually really beautiful. It carries the energy of creativity and opportunity. It's a wonderful time to set intentions and to manifest. And this new moon carries a little, a little reminder of don't give up. We still have so many months of the year left. We still have an opportunity to make the most of this year. I know 2020 has not gone to plan for a lot of people, for maybe everybody, but there are still opportunities. There's still this sense of we can make the best of where we stand, and where we stand might, not where we want to be forever, but let's try and make the best of it. Let's try and see what opportunities are on offer to us. Don't lose hope. That's the message of this new moon, and you can take it a little step further by tapping into your co-creative abilities. We are co-creators here, and part of how we can co-create and influence our reality is through our thoughts, through our mind, through setting intentions, and through drawing things into us when we get an opportunity like this new moon. So it's a great new moon for intention setting, for visualization, for thinking about what you'd like to call in and focusing and holding your attention there. I have a ritual. I'll also post a link below if you're interested in following along, but just checking in and being mindful about what you're focusing on. Where is your energy going? Where are your thoughts going? And trying your best to focus on the things that you want rather than the things that you don't want. So that this is a good new moon that will support that energy. But also, like I said, Mars, Eris, both of them very active, so we may just have to be mindful of our energy levels. It's fiery energy. Leo's a fire sign, so we might also just have to keep that in check too. If our emotions come up, allow them to come up. I don't think it's always bad that we have fiery emotions. We need them. We're human. Allow them to come up, and then allow yourself to go through them and process them, and then usually they pass. So go with that. Go with the flow and rhythm of your body. Know if you're feeling depleted, that's what you need. You need to rest. You need to recharge. If you're feeling motivated, that's what you need. You need to use that to soldier forward. So just honor whichever state of being you find yourself in throughout the week. And like me, maybe you'll find yourself in both of those states. So that is the energy for the week. Oh no, wait, I forget. On the 22nd, the sun enters Virgo. So we leave the sign of Leo, we enter into Virgo season. So there will be that energy shift happening this week as well. Virgo is, of course, an earth sign. So we're moving from fiery Leo. We had the Lionsgate portal. We had this great, bold energy. And now we're moving into Virgo, a little more earthy, a little more grounded, a little more cerebral. Virgo energy is also a wonderful time to think about how we can create a temple, how we can treat our body as a temple. So another energy shift there as we get to the end of the week, along with this beautiful Leo new moon. So I hope that was helpful. We kind of have a mixed bag of energy. We have some pretty, intense Mars energy rolling all the way through September and October. And then when we get to November, we're back into eclipse season. So, big energies coming. So use this new moon, use it to invite positivity and opportunity and creativity into your life and joy. That's a very Leo type energy. And then as we get into Virgo season, we can use it to build ourselves up from the inside out. I have more for you at foreverconscious.com. Don't forget that ritual and the link about Eris I'll put below. But you can find more at my site, foreverconscious.com. I know I just said that. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week.